My name is Jean Hoffman. I graduated from Bowdoin roughly 1,000 years ago. I was class of 1979. I did a double major in East Asian history, which really means Chinese history for me, and government and legal studies. And I am the chairman, chief executive officer of Putney, which is a generic drug company providing generic drugs for pets. My job initially was to be kind of a tour guide for a Chinese business delegation that no one else wanted because they couldn't sign contracts. And these guys were managers, chemical engineers from pharmaceutical factories. So that was actually how I got into a lifetime career in the pharmaceutical industry, was being the tour guide for this group that nobody else wanted. But there was no plan involved, and I certainly could not have looked out my senior year, let alone my freshman year, and said, here's my plan, here's what I'm going to do. I had no idea, but I knew it would be interesting, and it in fact has been. The number one characteristic is desire to learn and grow, and ability to learn things rapidly. So that's one of the core characteristics that we look for in anyone we hire for any job at any level. My advice for students interested in working in almost anything business-wise is first and foremost to be curious, to focus on what you can learn, to be fearless about asking questions, and to try to strike the right balance every day between listening and challenging, and to work really hard. The answer is I wouldn't change much about what I did, which is to take advantage of opportunities as they came up. Delay going to graduate school until later if you go, and get some real-world experience doing something, doing anything. It doesn't matter a whole hell of a lot what, as long as you work hard and learn and take advantage of opportunities. As someone who has done a lot of hiring over a lot of years, it's a very tough economy out there. It's a tough job market. It's a really hard time to be looking for a job. But I can tell you as an employer, as a boss, that it's also really hard to find great people. So if you're smart and willing to work hard and willing to learn and willing to do anything, that's great. And there are lots of people out there looking. And again, it's really hard to find great people.